So, for a long time, I was afraid to admit that I have a problem. And I was afraid to admit that I'm a hoarder. I'm an actual hoarder. And there's some shame built into that. There's a stigma involved that I just didn't want to face. But I thought I would share, on the old FB, just some of my hoarding problems with these pens and these markers. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to dive right in because here we have this. This is an assortment of, these are Cali art. Yeah, now, I kept some. I didn't keep all of them. We're just going to crank through these. Lighting isn't perfect, but I hope you'll bear with me. We're going to go, well, I guess I should have started. Now, okay, there's those. Now, I got the ballpoint. These are random ballpoints. I think Pentel, some Bic, maybe in there. There's a couple of Bics. Those are decent. I had a blue that I really liked, but I'm not sure where it is now. Now we're going to get into the Prismacolors. Now, this company is now, I think, totally out of business. I got a bunch of these grays for like, I think $1.50 or $2 each at, can't remember. It was a Blick, I think it was a Blick store or something, maybe in Cleveland, Ohio. Great markers, great for shading stuff. Now my shadow is occluding this little. Okay, so these are, these would be, what brand is this? Are these Barrel? No, these are Jelly Roll Metallics. These are great. I do enjoy these quite a bit. We got a nice assortment of colors there. And then we're going to move on down to the, no, these are, what are these brand? These would be the Pentels. Yes, these are the Pentel Sparkle Pop variety. Great. I love these. Now, you might be deceived by the colors are, when this red goes down, it has a strange shadowiness to it. Also, the blue has a kind of a red, there's strange shadow elements to them. So they're a little deceiving. You got to get used to this a little bit. And then let's just move on to the, these are good old Sharpies. You can get these at any, Walmart or something. You can get a 32 pack. I surprisingly have all these greens, but as anyone's been following my visual art for the last 72,000 years will know that I don't do a lot of green. I'm not comfortable with it. But let's move on to the Blick. We got the Blick Studio. Now these two varieties are both Blick. This is a good one. I like this. What is this? The Cerulean, light Cerulean, great. The Celadon is great also. I like these ones. This is a great pen. It's a great marker. I love those a lot. I will continue to get those because since Prismacolor is gone forever, these maybe I should just hold on to these. Maybe in like 20,000 years, they might become valuable. Let's go ahead and move on to these. Now we got these, these are these Sharpies metallics. Now, one of the problems is a lot of these metallic, you'll get a 3-pack, it'll have copper or whatever, gold, bronze, and silver. And oftentimes I've bought them and they didn't even work from the get-go, from the beginning. So, they're touch and go. I don't cry about it. But, if you can get a 4-pack or a 3-pack for $4.50, you don't worry too much about that loss of capital. These, I think my brother Wayne got me these. I think these thicker ones, these guys here. And I use those. It's great to fill in a thing with that. Let's just get the one pencil I have. I do have one other pencil. I have 2 pencils, I believe. This is a Blick. Then we got these these are also kind of like the, you buy 75 of them for like $18. Really like this orangish one. These are great for little details, little accents. Now let's move into these. These are 0.4s. This is Pilot 0.4s. This is a great product. I really love these. You'll see this one they give you a black 0.4 also. I don't think you can buy the 0.4 in the black on its own, which is interesting. You can't buy any bulk of these. If you wanted 10 of these blue ones, you'd have to buy 10 variety packs. So I think they're missing out a little bit on that because I may buy this light blue or the orange. I would get maybe some of these. There's a light orange and a dark orange. This is red. It's hard to tell in this light. I think it's actually red. Where are we at? Now, these are some random ones here. I have no idea what this is. I had these at some point. Honestly, I have no idea what brand that is. These are great. The Stabilo, whatever these are awesome. They have a light blue that I love, and I don't have any right now. So I need to get some of these. And if anyone's thinking about like a, maybe like a gift item, give me like an 8-pack of the light blue ones. These are amazing. I love, this is one of my favorite metallic pens. It is the Uniball Signa. These are great. Unfortunately, the silver I had just kind of crapped out on me. But these are great. I need to get more of these. Because, supplies may dwindle. They may dwindle. So now we're going to get into some more. Now we're getting into some. These are like the problem children. Now these are pilots. And I have to say, I've steered away from the 0.5s. And we'll talk about that in a second. Look, this is a 0.38. These are the original juice. You can't get these anymore. This I first discovered in, I think, 2018. These were really good. The thing that's great about these is, compared to the other 0.38s the Pilot makes, these ones do not bleed. So I was doing some drawings, and I would dip them into coffee to tint, because I was tired of like that bright white bleached out paper. And you could actually dip, if you use this pen, you could dip this into a coffee bath, if you will, and it would not bleed, which is awesome, because I'm going to tell you in a minute how the other ones bleed AF. We also have a blue here. This is cool. These are all, I don't know if you can find these anymore. These guys. This is like the original. These were the original, I think, 0.38 pens. And these have been around for about 5 years, but they were around 5 years ago. Very cool pens. I miss them a little bit, but I don't trust them now. So, I mean, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but I'm saying, like, I'm not used to them anymore. It's like a different time. What's up with there we go. So, real quick, I have one of these. This was the original 0.3. And these are very cool. I wish they kept making these. I don't know if you can get these. This is the original, what did they call it? High tech? Yeah, they call it high tech. 0.3. Amazing pens. And very hard to find now. I find them to be chic and just a great tool. What you now get are these. So the Pilot 0.3s I love. But they now only have the clickers. And you can see here I have 7, 6. I've got 6 of these right now. But I also have these. I open these. These are... so these are 2 packs. One has 3 and one has 4 in it. So, yeah. But now we're going to get into... we're going to get into the real serious part, okay? I don't know if you're ready for this, but these are the 0.38 Pilots up here. Now, I know it looks kind of like a mess. So, okay, we got these. These are new. These are untouched. So I only have 5 that are... this is funny. That's funny, the music. So we have 5 untouched 0.38s, okay? And then we have these, which are in various, I grab one, I open one. So we have these that are in various levels of usedness, all 0.38s. But then, just as a precaution, I went ahead and I got these. Now these are refills. I had to look it up. These are refills. So we got 2 there. I think this one has 3 packs of 2. So I think I have 8 refills. The thing is, when I load them, when I refill them, they're not as good as the original. There's something not quite right about them. So they're more for worst case scenario. Like, you know, if there were just no pens left, you could use these, you know, but I want to keep, I'd like to get 200 or 300 more of these, you know, in a giant case, you know, because I'd prefer to starve to death before I ever run out of these pens, you know. So that's really the bulk of it. I think I've covered all of these. But yeah.